Hey guys, how are you doing today? So today I am bringing you the cozy mystery releases for the month of March. I can't believe that we are in March. It's just freaking me out a little. I can't believe we're already 3 months into the year. It's super ridiculous, but I'm really excited for the month of March because we have March Mystery Madness. Isn't this fantastic? If you don't know what March Mystery Madness is, I will leave some links down below for my announcement and then the challenges and even my TBR. It is going to be a lot of fun. It's just 6 challenges on reading different things from the mystery genre and the subgenres within mystery themselves. So without further ado, let's get started in the very first book that will be released that I chose. All right, so the very first book that is coming out on March 6th is Who Moved My Goat Cheese? This is a farm to fork mystery series by Lynn Calhoun, and it follows Angie Turner. She is wanting to start her very own farm to table restaurant in her old town in rural, I can't ever say that word right, rural, Idaho. And she's super excited to start fresh and start new. However, when a cantankerous farmer, one that most people within the town do not like, is found murdered, Angie has decided that she's going to take it upon herself. She is going to figure out who did it, and it sounds super cute. I know I have problems with words today apparently, but Who Moved My Goat Cheese is a fantastic title, and I kind of want to read it just for the title. And I mean, that cover is adorable. So this next book is the third in this series. It's the Dinner Club Mystery Series. It's called Marinating in Murder, and it's by Linda Wyken. And it follows the Culinary Capers Dinner Club. They love trying out new recipes with each other, and maybe, you know, after dinner and dessert, they go and solve a mystery or two. Well, this mystery starts when they are planning their autumn picnic. They are super excited to just sit on a beautiful blanket, eating all different kinds of goodies and relaxing under the autumn sky. When Allison Molkovich goes to unload her SUV and all of the picnic supplies, she's shocked to find not her picnic food, but a dead body. What makes matters even worse is the dead body is that of her ex-husband, and Allison is a cop herself, so she is put on suspension and she is told not to do any investigating of her own. But that's not about to stop JJ and the Culinary Capers gang. They know that Allison is innocent, and they've already solved a few mysteries already, and they are going to try and figure out who killed Allison's ex-husband. It sounds super cute. I kind of want to go and see what the first book is in the series since I have not read it, but it sounds adorable. And anything with food I love it all. The third book that's coming out on March 13th is Playing with Bonbon Fire by Dorothy St. James. This is following chocolate shop owner Charity Penn. She is finally settling in her life in South Carolina in the seaside town of Camilla Beach. She is excited about cooking up all these different chocolate treats, and she is also helping organize a large music festival that's coming through. She is hiring bands and just taking care of all of the catering and everything of the sort. And she's really excited for the dancing and all of the customers to come and buy things from the local stores until one of the lead singers to one of the bands is found murdered next to a bonfire. Charity, while trying to get away from the attention of a famous musician, Bixby Lewis, and trying to perfect a new hot flavored bonbon, Charity decides that you know, she doesn't have enough on her plate. She's gonna go ahead and try and solve a murder too. Not only is she trying to find out the murder, she also stumbles upon some decade-old secrets. I love mysteries within mysteries. It's really, really nice when they span throughout the series and you sort of dig deeper into the town's history and things like that. This sounds like a super, super cute series. This is the second one in the Southern Chocolate Shop Mystery Series. The first one is Asking for Truffle, if you wanted to know. And this, again, comes out on March 13th. And the next book that we have coming out on March 27th is a first in the Lickety Split Ice Cream Shop Mystery Series. It's called Murder with a Cherry on Top by Cynthia Baxter. This follows Kate McKay. She is moving back to her hometown of Wolfert's Roost. It's in the Hudson Valley village where she grew up. She's come back to take care of her ailing grandmother. She starts dreaming about the shop that she's always wanted to own, her very own ice cream shop. So she takes the plunge and she opens it up. She is heartbroken when she finds that an old frenemy from her high school days has sort of started selling her own frozen treats in her bakery across the street. Instead of this being friendly competition, it turns into a somewhat of a large fight in front of multiple people throughout the town. And when the frenemy, Ashley Winthrop, is found stabbed to death inside her bakery, the very first person who becomes the prime suspect is Kate. And so Kate has to sort of clean up her reputation by finding the killer so that she can still continue to live to see another Sunday. The fifth book that is coming out on March 27th is Natural Thorn Killer by Kate Dyer Seeley, also known as Ellie Alexander. This is the first in the new series, a Rose City Mystery series. This follows Britta Johnston, and she is figuring out that her life has not bloomed into the way that she wants it to. She finds that her husband is cheating on her, and she decides that she's going to pack up all of her things and move back to Portland and help her Aunt Ellen run Bluma, her flower shop, because it's growing and she needs more hands on deck. And so Britta is super excited about this. She thought that she was extremely close with her aunt until she finds out that there are a lot of things going on in the Rose City district that she did not know. For example, someone's leaving dead roses on her patio. There seems to be some animosity between someone who's trying to buy a whole bunch of the businesses on the Rose District, and it doesn't help that Britta comes across that person who's trying to buy the building's body inside of the flower shop. And so this is super, super fun and easy read. I love the character development. It's absolutely fantastic. You need to go and pre-order this, go and check it out. It's fantastic. And last but not least, the next book is A Riesling to Die For, which also comes out on March 27th. This is the first in the Wine Trail series by J.C. Eaton. Nori Ellington is a screenwriter who lives in New York City, and she's also a silent partner in her family's winery upstate. Well, her sister and brother-in-law decide that they need to take a year-long sabbatical from running the winery, and it's up to Nori to run business. She thinks there are tons of people and employees in the business that know what they're doing. She's just gonna go upstate and write her heart out. She doesn't realize that there are a few sour grapes in the town that don't necessarily like having a vineyard and a winery, and they start talking badly about it. So much so that bed and breakfast owner Elsbeth Waters complains to everyone who will listen about how horrible the winery is. Unfortunately, Elsbeth is found murdered on Nori's estate, and Nori has to put on her sleuthing cap to figure out what happened to bounce the reputation of the winery back. And it looks super cute. Of course, there's animals on the cover. How could I not love that? I kind of want to know what the animals are all about. It seems like a really, really cute series, and anything to do with wine or food, I'm gonna love. It's gonna be a super, super fun month in March. Remember, if you want to know more details on the books that are coming out in March, I have everything on my WordPress blog. I'll link that down below. So that is the end of this chapter of Courtagonist. I hope that you are excited about some of these books that are coming out in March and that you're going to join us for March Mystery Madness. Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, guys, happy reading. Bye.